All right. Hello, welcome back to the
Okay.
next episode of Valheim. We have a new person coming in from the YouTubes. I have some starter gear for you to help you along. Here's the troll gear I promised. Just a mix of stuff and
Awesome.
some food. And that should get you ready to basically go straight into late Bronze Age era. So you'll still have to go mining for... Actually, I didn't give you a bronze pickaxe. I gave you a iron one. I don't know if I have any bronze pickaxes.
You give me a bronze axe, no you give me the deer antler pickaxe.
Yep. So there's still stuff for you to be able to go do. That's all the
Yep.
hand-me-down stuff that we had in the boxes that I immediately saw. And you have some
Sounds
money,
good.
so let me introduce you to the spawn area. I'm also going to grab the elk clear because it's nice. Hup. This is the spawn base. A few ramshackable houses to brown. And crafting area. There's also a map over here, so that you can reveal a lot of the map. There you go. So now you gain access to... We're in exactly mid-game at the moment when it comes to the server. It's because we're about to fight the third boss. So the next thing we're going to do is the mountain biomes after the third boss. And after we beat the mountain biomes boss, I'm going to actually close the server from new people joining. Because at that point, you're joining into the game in the later into the second half of the game. And I don't think that would be as fun for people trying to start a new Valheim experience.
Fair enough.
So,
I got you.
hello, introduce yourself. This is my first time talking to you as well.
What's up? I'm Future. My character in game is Saint. I've actually played up to the Ashlands. I haven't finished the final boss before, but I wanted to join these guys and have a good time, so came over here.
That's fantastic. In this episode, I was just going to basically do preparation work. For the next 2 hours, I'm going to prepare for the raid on the third boss, in which I'm going to have everyone board one of the long ships. We're going to sail over and then fight it. So that means I need to make lots of anti-poison potions, healing potions, good food items, including serpent stew, and making sure me and Neil, which are the me and my husband, get as much iron gear as possible before this fight, so that we could hold the line, I guess, or something. We could probably beat the swamp boss not too difficult with the gear we have now, but you can't be too prepared, especially since we're gonna go straight to the mountain biomes right after. All right, so feel free
So,
to
you need any help?
no. Feel free to work your way up on your own and do whatever you need to do. Because I don't want to take you to the swamp biome, because you would probably die, like in like 3 hits, especially with troll level gear at the moment. Even though you're faster in the troll level gear than bronze gear, the it's still pretty weak comparatively.
Okay,
So if you look at the map, there's you can delete a lot of these markers if you want.
it's all good.
So I'm going to delete a couple of them myself, because we kind of have too many.
I'm accustomed to a very cluttered. Um,
See, my problem is I keep like deleting stuff, and then like I read the maps, and other people have things written down as well. So it's just have so much stuff on the map, and things that are doubled up. All right, this is the portal network. You can go to the trader from here, and that will allow you to get the Megazord, which is probably... And from there, you basically skip like the first 10 hours of like grinding and like mining and shit.
all right. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the belt real quick.
You could use the spawn base as much as you want. You could also just pick anywhere on the map where you want to build a place. You've already read the rules channel on Discord, I'm assuming, right? For the Valheim server.
Yeah, I already went through it.
Yeah,
It's all good. I ain't
it's
trying to
not a
mess with nobody.
comprehensive list. It's just like don't grief. Basically, is the primary rule in there. Like if you see someone's house, don't take a hammer to it and knock it down. Otherwise, it's a free open world. Alright, so what do we need? We're gonna need potions, so I'm gonna load up the longship with a whole bunch of goodies. Basically, is the plan. I also
So you
kind
can
of...
do that last part again?
I'm gonna load up the longship with a lot of goodies. But first, I
Okay.
think I need to hit one more iron dungeon in the swamp biome so that I can get Neil and me final upgrades on our last couple things that need upgrades before we head in to the area.
Okay.
Specifically, my
Uh,
sword, I haven't upgraded it at all. And it's my primary weapon besides my hammer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I
are
have sausage.
you? Uh, how far have you gotten before, if you don't mind me asking?
Mistlands.
Okay.
The
Okay, that's
the
pretty cool.
Beetle Queen is where I stopped last time.
Gotcha. She's annoying.
And past that I'm completely blind. And there's also a whole bunch of new things, like the Bog Witch was completely new to me. Never
Which one
seen her
was it? Oh,
before.
that's the trader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Well, you've done Bone Mass before. I don't know how you did it before, but I don't know if you're open to suggestions on how it could be easier, like or cheating. Yeah, you could always look up a video if you wanted to, but I know it's your channel and you're trying to make content, so I don't know
Mm.
how you want to do it.
We're just gonna dogpile it basically with all our
Oh,
players. We're gonna
fair
take
enough.
his lunch money is the plan.
Sounds good.
Basically we're gonna go there, probably level the terrain a little bit with like the hoe. I am like stuck. And once we level the terrain a little bit, build a couple campfires, maybe like a spawn point, and then
Mhm.
spawn him in.
Okay.
No real plan besides like making sure I get everyone with poison resistant potions, like at least like 4 per person is the plan.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
And that's gonna be tomorrow at, I think I posted it as 11 a.m. EST.
Oh man, I'm not even gonna be there. That's crazy early for me.
It's the only time when it's my husband works,
Hmm.
and that's his like earliest time frame that he can do it, and I could probably get other people on my Discord because a lot of people on my Discord are from overseas, not in the United States.
Hmm. Okay.
So I need to have a time frame on there that they can actually join.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's all good. I can always do it later or
Hmm.
something.
I'll be on basically all day that day, so I could definitely.
Mhm.
I'm still stuck in my harbor. I just can't go
In your
forward.
what?
I have a little harbor here with a boat, and I'm trying to get out of the harbor.
Wiggle it back and forth.
I know, I'm working on it. There you go. I got it.
Okay. What do I want to do?
Well, you could use the spawn base and the teleporters to go to the Darkwood biome that's near you, and you could start getting.
Hello?
Hello. Did I cut out for you? You might be on the phone or something. I think he is busy at the moment. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna start sailing that way. Oh, do I have the harpoon? Better. I do. Good. Dark, do some last mining. This is going to be the last mining in the swamp biome that I'm going to do for a very long time.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I know you was talking to me. I got a phone call.
Yeah, I figured. I heard you say hello and then you muted it, and I was like, oh, phone call, definitely.
So sorry, dude. Um, but I was saying, yeah, it's all good if you guys got to kill a boss. It's not a big deal. I can always do it again.
I
The
try
only
to
one that's
schedule it
really a
at good
pain
times.
to do twice is the queen. That's
Yeah.
the only one that's kind of a pain to do twice.
So use any of the resources that spawn that you have, the sub stuff in some of the chests, I'm pretty sure. and you can gather whatever you need.
Yep. I I like to go get my stuff as much as possible.
Yes. So the settings on the server are
Mhm.
that it's at the normal enemy difficulty. You still can't pull iron like ingots and materials through portals. You have to
Mhm.
manually transport them. There's there's double resource drop.
Double.
Double. It goes
That's
up to
nice.
triple, but it's double. Specifically, it affects enemy drops and
Mhm.
mining and farming is what it affects mainly,
Wow.
and wood as well.
Okay. Yeah, it makes
So
life a lot easier.
yes, definitely. Even though
Mhm.
I have had double resources, I've had to clear out one, two, three, four, five, six dungeons of iron, and I still don't have enough, even with double resources. So it's like it's at the perfect
It's
amount, I think.
well, actually, now that you mention it, I'm trying to think, and I remember now. I've marked them all on my thing, and I've probably done about 25 on my on my server.
Well, you'll only have to do 12.
That's insane.
This teleport is going to all the main areas, specifically early game swamp biomes and early game Black Forest. There's nothing going to the witch yet, the bog witch. I still have to make a portal for that
Yeah,
in the spawn area.
no worries. At the moment, I think I need to get some copper and bronze.
Yep, copper, tin, bronze. You only need a little bit. You only need enough to make like the pickaxe, I guess.
Oh, well, I want to upgrade weapons and all that stuff, right? So,
I also there's also more hand-me-downs if you if you'd rather have a different set of stuff because there is fully upgraded bronze gear available in the hand-me-down area.
oh, not the bronze gear. I'm gonna stick with the troll, but I was gonna make a spear
Gotcha,
and
gotcha.
a shield.
I don't think we have anyone using spears. I get unless you
Yeah.
count the out gear.
No, I think I'll stay away from the ag gear for now. I want an actual spear.
Nice.
I want to chuck it. Never chucked anything, you know?
Mm.
You guys absolutely murdered this coal deposit, this copper deposit, so I need to
The
find
one
another
that's
one.
right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
This copper deposits all over the place, relatively nearby, and there are
yeah.
carts at the spawn base. I'm pretty sure that
Okay.
unless like a creature broke them, and there's a dirt path going all the way from the spawn base to that portal at the end of the Darkwood Forest. That way, you could transport your own materials back and forth, and also use the cart.
Yeah.
Gently sail through the biomes.
What? Are you guys running a mining quarry? What is this? Jesus.
One of the fun things that I wanted to do with Neo when it comes to mining copper, which
Mhm.
is a misnomer by just saying that out loud, mining copper and fun. But what I did was I tried mining under it completely instead of mining the copper, and just make
Yeah.
it floating. And then once you
Uh,
make it floating and then you smack it, the entire thing pops like a balloon.
yep. But it's so massive that, doing it's so hard. I usually give up halfway through. I've tried that too.
Mm. Well, I tried it twice, and both times it glitched out and was just a floating hunk that you had to manually mine anyways. And now you had
Oh,
to jump up to it and on top
oh,
of it to mine it. Eventually it broke, but you had to basically carve it into like little pieces for it to break apart properly.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
It was
Not gonna
super annoying.
lie.
At least the wind's with me for once. I'm always annoyed at the wind in this game.
Just before you started the server, the wind was I was playing on my end and the wind was with me. Like it actually changed every time I turned around an island, it changed with me. And I was like, this has to be the day that something amazing happens because this has never happened to me before.
It's a sign
It's a
from
sign.
Odin himself, from the All Father. Soda, tasty soda.
I need some way to deal with it. There's too many enemies. I need some way to deal with them.
Go back through the portal that you came through and sleep
Uh,
at the spawn base.
so unfortunately, troll number 2 broke that one. I will reinstate it. I just have to deal with everything here first.
Gotcha. Sea serpent just spawned at me. I'm gonna grab my harpoon, and I'm going to drag his ass onto shore and then hit him with a hammer.
Good plan, good
Get
plan.
over here. I missed. Get over here. All right, all ahead forward. Oh shit, that's plains biome. Turn.
That has to be my least favorite biome after Mistlands. Because those mosquitoes are toxic. Period, end of story.
All right, hopefully the serpent stays behaved while I get out of the situation. If you harpoon the serpent, he kind of chills. You know what I mean? He just stops attacking.
Yeah,
He's like, no,
yeah,
wait.
he kind of wakes up like,
He's like,
no, this
no.
wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Shit, there's a mosquito there. Don't see me. Don't notice me. As I deja vu drift of this boat around this corner. Okay, he didn't notice. Good. I'm still dragging the serpent. Get over here. Is it nothing but plains biome? It is. I need somewhere safe to land. This area, maybe? Good, I have some wind. I'm still dragging him. Get over here. Where you going? My harpoon's about to break. But yeah, serpent released. Still sailing away. Where'd he go? Did he give up? I drug him too much, and he's like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that anymore. I guess he gave up. I don't see him anymore. Alright. Back to my regularly scheduled program. Serpent stew meat and scales and
Oh,
such.
yeah. I always like the food. The problem is it's just so annoying to actually get them to spawn and get enough food.
Mm.
So I tend to skip that part. Like I just use other options because they're just so tedious to farm.
I actually have really good luck with them spawning. Killing them, though, is
But
a different problem.
that's
Like, basically every time I go out to sea, one spawns. And
actually crazy.
but the problem is I had to effectively fight them. I need to turn my ship to land, preferably not plains biome, and then drag his ass onto the shore to hit him.
Yeah, pretty much.
But sometimes there's nothing but plains around, or the wind is directly against the shore you want to go to.
Yep.
Getting this last pocket of gray. Uh, Mr. Grape, another Discord member who just recently joined, asked me why don't I disassemble the boat and then reassemble the boat at the location since I already have a portal there. And I'm like, then I won't get serpents and I won't be able to uncover the map a little bit more.
It's
I
about the journey, man.
exactly. I think I'll keep basically all of this recording in. Most of my
Mhm.
Valheim videos are heavily edited. Like a 3 hour
Okay.
gaming session boils down to like a 40-minute, 5 minute video.
That's a lot. Editing.
Yeah, because it's mostly sailing or sorting inventory or building.
Right, yeah, that's true.
All right, let me put this harpoon away. I don't need it. I don't need the cultivator either. I will take the torch though for cinematics.
Really.
I didn't
Oh, he
bring a
didn't
hoe.
break the portal.
Well,
Okay, I thought he broke the portal. He did not break the portal. Okay,
my
we're good.
my portal network.
Yeah, I was actually really upset about that. I was like, I just got here and I broke your stuff.
No. All right, I'm gonna grab the hoe real quick. Tools hoe. I found out
Okay.
Mr. Grape opened my eyes to the possibilities of using the hoe, which is in the swamp biome, I could just raise the fucking ground so that I
Mhm.
don't have to deal with the leeches,
Yep.
which is not something I immediately thought of.
Yeah, I think I blew my friend's mind when I walked into the swamp and just made a road right through it. He's like, dude, what did you just do? I was like, what do you mean?
You're a genius, sir. There we go. I'll have to make a lot more food items too at some point. I'll probably have to
And
go around.
wait till you realize you can lower the ground around the Surtlings to make a
Yeah,
coal farm.
I've always done that.
Yeah, that one's useful as all hell.
Yep. All right, I got this and this. Let me grab the cart. Start taking it towards the next available dungeon, which is like up here ish.
No.
Just ignore him. He can't hurt you if you don't pay attention.
Don't look him in the eyes.
How do I get this way? Let's go to the even farther one, the one that's that way. Grab this. 6. Repair. Repair. Right now, I'll clear out the enemies that are harassing me. Oi! Don't hit my cart. Oh, is this one already explored fully? Might be. Alright. I'm gonna melee battle this abomination. Its quick attacks don't do that much damage. Click, click, click. Alright, easy enough. Abomination killed.
Nice. That was quick.
I just kept stabbing it. Every time it hit me, I just tanked it, and so I just kept stabbing. So did I already explore this one fully? Let me check. I do have
Look
stuff
at old
here.
kill it before it kills you strategy.
Yes. Yep, I think this one's fully explored. The mushrooms grew back, but otherwise, this one's empty. Let's go ahead and mark that on the map. Oh. Dun gun. X. Let's go over to the other one, which is this way.
Oh no, my axe broke. Bo, where are you?
You can fix your pickaxe
Yeah. Woo!
um with any wooden crafting table. That I remember why I gave you that one specifically. I was like, why'd I give him
No, no.
not the
Did I
bronze
say
pickaxe?
pick? My axe broke while I was fighting the troll,
Oh,
and then I started punching it.
yeah, you need a bronze.
Lovely.
You need bronze to repair that axe because you need to make a
Wait,
one because it's a bronze pickaxe, so you need to make one of those bronze crafting tables. I mean, bronze, not bronze pickaxe, bronze axe.
yeah. Isn't the forge good enough?
Yep.
The forge fix,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that copper or is that bronze? I thought you needed bronze to make a
Bronze.
bronze. Yeah.
Nah, you don't need anything to repair it. You just have to go to the forge, I
Yes.
think.
Do you give me something special? No, you just give me feathers. Okay. I was wondering. That's the first black crow I killed in this game, and I was like, does the black crow give you something special? And it does not.
No.
I left the cart over this way, I think. Ran the cart through my rickety road. Very rickety. The swamp biome keeps going too, so this is uh all of the dungeons marked on the map. It's not all of them in the biome, probably.
I don't even. You're not. You're not visible, so
Oh,
I can't even
I
tell
can fix
exactly
that.
where you
Here you
are.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure you. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a decent sized swamp.
Mm, not even fully explored.
Yeah, man. Get that sweet, sweet iron.
Yep. I now need some rocks. I need to build a campfire. I can build a campfire inside every dungeon. That should be enough. Alright. Hmm. Didn't bring a swamp key with me.
That's the worst.
Gotta go back to the portal. It's not too far. But since I'm only going to be mining in another swamp dungeon again, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and probably end the recording for this episode and just keep all of this in up to now because YouTube has already seen me go through like not six, but like four swamp biomes, swamp dungeons.
Fair enough.
So they don't need to see that again. The next episode might just be the boss fight. See you there. Bye bye. Can we get a bye bye from the new guy? From
See you
Future?
guys. Peace.
Peace. I think you're the first peace. I don't think anyone else has said peace. Everyone else says something else. Boyo. Which is my outro.